This screencast will show you how to use MyHaikuClass as a source of information for our class. First thing you're going to do is you're going to log in. And when you log in, it'll take you to a welcome screen. Now, on this welcome screen, we're going to look at a couple of things. First off, we won't have grades on MyHaikuClass since we use Schooloop for that. So another thing is going to show up here. From time to time, there will be announcements. No announcements right now. Here's a useful calendar that will show you when things are due. So I'm recording this on November 10th, and you can see that your draft has to be typed for feedback by Friday. Over the weekend, I'm going to read your draft, give you comments, and then you'll have next week to revise before, if we click View Next 7 Days, you'll finish the draft for scoring by November 20th. All right, so there's the calendar, shows you what's going on. We're going to go next over here to My Classes. We click on that, you'll see it's set up. Over here is the navigation. This is how you get to different pages within the class. If you want to go back to the calendar, you click here. Here's the calendar. Shows you the items that are due or have been due up here. Okay, but let's go back to pages. For right now, we're not using connect or assess. We'll add those later as the year goes on. For right now, we're just going to stick with pages and calendar. So the first page is the main page. It's got some links. It's got a link to the YouTube channel, which is where you'll find this screencast. As soon as it's done, I'll publish it. You can see I screencast the lesson from period 4, my other senior class. And this is a lesson that we'll do on Friday. Some history screencasts that you won't need to worry about. Those are from my US history class. But you can find screencasts there. Our blog is also linked here if you want to find our blog. And then here's the main page, kind of a welcome, and it says what the sections are. So there's a week-by-week section, a section devoted to our units, and then a section devoted to our curriculum theme, our conflict project. These sections are I'm still working on them. They're still under construction. So let's just look at the week by week. If you look here, you'll see there's week by week description of what we've been doing going back to September. So let's look at this week's. And you might notice that this is pretty much the same information that I put in the handout that you got in class, or you will get in class at the start of period 3 on Tuesday. This is the week's work, except that you'll see that it includes period 4's. It includes period 4's work as well. So if you take a look, here's what period 4 did yesterday. Here's what we're going to do today. It tells you what the assignment is, what we'll be doing, and what's due, and what's worth points. So for example, you'll do a warm-up on the Chromebook when you come in, and it explains that this is a practice activity. You're not going to have to turn it in or it won't be graded. But if you struggle with that practice, what we're practicing, sentence fluency, if you struggle with sentence fluency when you turn in your essay, your personal statement, then I might ask you to go back and do some more practice. So do the best you can in class, and then we'll see how you do on the essay. Then you'll do a peer revising activity. You'll get a handout for that, and then finally you'll make revisions to your draft, and this is what's due. Really what you need to have by Friday is the typed draft in Google Docs. Okay, so we scroll up, there's no school tomorrow. Enjoy your day off. Thursday, period 4, we'll meet. So here you can see what we're going to be doing on Friday to get a look ahead. And then a look ahead shows you what's going to be due next week. All right, so those are the basic parts of the website. As the year goes on, I'm going to be adding to the ERWC unit page. You can see that I don't have a lot here yet, just a couple of downloads. And the curriculum theme page has a couple of screencasts, but I'm still working on that. But for now, you can use the week-by-week pages if you want to check and see what's going on. And you can also use the calendar to help you keep track of when assignments are due.